Wake up, Pittsburgh. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks so much for getting through the week with me. Here's your local newscast for Friday, February 20th. Allegheny County is launching a $4 million program to boost local business districts. The initiative, called Main Streets Allegheny, will combine grants, loans, and investments to help communities build stronger, more vibrant commercial areas. Funding includes support for small business grants, physical improvements like public art and streetscapes, and events to draw visitors. There's also money for planning and revitalization strategies. The program is a result of feedback county economic development officials received from communities. The program will roll out throughout this year, with funding applications opening soon. Read more about this in the Post-Gazette. Pittsburgh's Republican Party officials are calling for more transparency on private donations for emergency vehicles and snow removal equipment. UPMC recently pledged $10 million for new ambulances, and the PNC Foundation gave $2 million for snow equipment. These funds arrive as the city faces criticism over aging vehicles and a recent property tax increase. GOP Chair Todd McCollum urged the city controller to track the donations with a clear public ledger that shows spending details and timelines. The Controller's Office plans annual audits to ensure accountability. Read more about this in the Post-Gazette. WPXI reporters dug through 5 years of homicide data in Allegheny County and found pockets where unsolved cases are piling up, even as other communities clear every case. Reporters analyzed 531 homicides between 2021 and 2025, mapped 529 with location data, and compared who investigated them: county police, Pittsburgh police, or state police. Their review shows stark contrasts, including places like Scott Township and Pitcairn with 100% clearance during that period, and others with large unsolved shares, such as Wilkinsburg, where 46% of 24 homicides remain unsolved, and Penn Hills, where half of 26 cases are unresolved. Read more about this at WPXI. A previously unreported memo from Allegheny County President Judge Susan Avashik-Dulicente is adding fuel to a debate on whether county employees should be barred from cooperating with federal immigration agents. The memo from last April described a protocol in which sheriff's deputies would retain people sought by ICE inside county courthouses, move them, quote, out of public view, and transfer them to federal custody. The sheriff's office now says that plan was never implemented and that its current policy is, quote, strict neutrality. County Council could vote on the ban as soon as Tuesday. Read more about this in Public Source. And Pittsburgh area schools saw heightened anxiety this week amid the Trump administration's immigration crackdown after reports of possible ICE activity spread through Wilkinsburg and Squirrel Hill. About 250 students at Alderdice High walked out and marched through the business district, protesting rumors of ICE approaching the school. In Wilkinsburg, community volunteers and advocacy groups monitored school pickups after social media posts claimed an arrest nearby. The district said no agents entered its buildings without a judicial warrant. Suburban districts are also weighing policies, as experts warn fear could increase absenteeism. Read more about this at Public Source. Our free newsletter is a quick local news digest, essentially this newscast in written form. Subscribe at wakeuppit, that's pit.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at wakeuppit, and please share this podcast with your friends who care about this city. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks so much for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Pittsburgh.